Hello everyone. Welcome to the discussion of Reasoning Ability section IBPS RRB Office Assistant main mock test. And your mock reference number is MT2042062. Kindly be ready with your notebook and pen. MT2042062. Now before going to discuss the questions given in the paper, once see what could be the best strategy for the given paper. And the same approach we may follow in our actual original exam. See what are the different kinds of models that are given in this paper. Question number 1, 2, 3, a direction sense question, okay, miscellaneous area. Question number 4 to 8, distributions, 7 persons, 7 months, colleges, okay. And before attempting the questions, as we have practiced so many number of questions, we can say a directions could be of moderate level of difficulty, easy to moderate, because the given paper itself is of RRB office assistant. So before going to the exam, we can predict the level of difficulty of the paper. As we know, there won't be any surprises in the paper. So definitely standard models will be given. So standard model level of difficulty as per the RRB office assistant exam, easy to moderate only. So distribution, easy to moderate. Deductions, easy will be given. 2-row QBR, yeah, this may be a difficult. 2 rows as well as some QBR values, so it may be a difficult. Blood relations, we know easy. Circular distribution and only with 6 persons, so moderate level of difficulty. Data sufficiency, yeah, moderate to difficult it may be. Input output, yeah, you know, easy because it is only single question is given. Miscellaneous, always easy. Comparisons, always easy. Miscellaneous, again easy. Designation based, moderate. So what could be the best strategy for this paper? So the first 1 minute or 1.5 minute time, please give the time to scan the complete paper. Then pick up the questions which you can complete it. What are very familiar to you. So please pick up the questions and try to pick up the questions which gives more number of marks in less time. As it is a mains paper and we don't have the section wise time limit, in reasoning section I can spend 30 to 40 minutes of time. 30 to 40 minutes of time. And one more important point is regarding the reasoning section. This is the only section where you can maximize your score in RRB office assistant mains. 40 out of 40 you can get. And you know, right, there won't be any critical reasoning questions. Miscellaneous and puzzles, that's it. Only these areas you are going to get. Sometimes, very rarely, you may get the data sufficiency questions. Fine. So look at here. How many miscellaneous questions are there? Let's discuss the strategy of this paper. 3. And here is a 1, 4. And here is a 2, 6. 1, 7. 8. And here 2. 10 miscellaneous questions are there. In this complete paper, miscellaneous questions are 10. How much time we are going to spend for miscellaneous questions? 10 questions are given. Maximum we are going to spend 6 minutes. Because all these miscellaneous questions are familiar to you. Direction sense, blood relations, and input output all are familiar to you. And input output single question is given. So definitely it will be easy. So miscellaneous 10 questions, 6 minutes. So if you are spending 30 minutes time, you can spend maximum 24 minutes time more. So in the 24 minutes, data sufficiency gives a preference lost. Okay. Each data sufficiency is equal to 1 puzzle. But coding, decoding, blood relations, directions are easy. But if the puzzles are given in data sufficiency, definitely it will take more time. Okay, so better to attempt at the last. And then go ahead with the puzzles. Distribution set, definitely easy to moderate. And this you may attempt last if you have the time. Circular distribution we can attempt because it is given with only 6 persons. Comparisons, the first preference I am going to give in the puzzles. And designation based, you know how to solve the designation based questions. So these 4 puzzles I am going to attempt. By spending maximum of 6 minutes for each set, I can complete 20 questions. So in the 30 minutes, I can solve 30 questions. So 10 more minutes, either you may solve this puzzle or complete the data sufficiency. So you can, in 40 minutes, you can get 35 questions, 35 marks. And you know, right, not 35 marks. 40 questions will be given and number of marks 50. Each question carries 1.25 marks. So 30 into 1.25. So 37.5 marks you can score in 40 minutes of time. 30 minutes of time. By spending 10 more minutes, at least you can solve one set, either data sufficiency or 2 row QBR. So 35 plus or 1.25 of that, 35 into 1.25. So around 40 marks you can score. So this is how you can maximize your score. So once spend 1 or 1.5 minute time to scan the complete paper of reasoning section and pick up the questions. What are the questions to be attempted? And then go ahead. So in this paper, we are going according to the strategy. First, we'll complete the miscellaneous questions and we'll try to complete in this much time, 6 minutes time. But when we are discussing, it may take some more time. But when you are solving it on your own, it will definitely take less time. Okay. And remember that RRB Office Assistant exam, in our actual exam, the level of difficulty will be easy to moderate only. Okay. Now, let's move to the questions. Directions for questions 1, 2, 3. Anand starts from his college and moves towards his house. So we can say this is a direction sense questions. Direction sense. Fine. Now in the direction sense, what will be given? Path will be given. So why to read the complete information and why should I waste my time? So directly draw the path from the first information, first statement onwards. So let's draw the path. What is given here? Anand starts from his college and moves towards his house. Okay. So he started from college. Okay. He started from college. He travels 9 kilometers towards south to reach point U. On a paper, south is towards down. How many kilometers? 9 kilometers to reach point U. Then turns left and travels a certain distance. Distance is not given here. Just mention certain distance. Turns left and certain distance to reach V. Okay. Let's take X number of kilometers to reach V. X number of kilometers to reach V. Then he turns right and travels 3 kilometers to reach point T. While moving east, right hand side will be south to reach point T. How many kilometers? 3 kilometers. Okay. Till here it is completely done, but we don't know this distance, UV distance. Again he turns right and travels 10 kilometers to reach point W. Now, while moving south, what is the right hand side will be? West. And how many kilometers he travelled? 10 kilometers he travelled. Now here I have a doubt. If he is travelling towards west 10 kilometers, do you know the distance of X? No, we don't know the distance of X. So without knowing the distance of X, can you say where exactly the point W will lie? W point may be here, or it may be here, or it may be here, because we do not know this distance. If we know the UV distance, then you can check that whether UV distance is less than TV distance, or UV distance is greater than TV distance, or UV distance is equal to TV distance. That we can say. Then you can line the TW line. Without knowing the UV distance, we cannot. Okay, so we have to go with the assumption. So what I suggest you is, before going to the assumptions, once scan the remaining information. Have they given any clue regarding that? Have they given any clue regarding to find the distance of UV? Let's once scan the information. So turns right and travels 10 kilometers to reach point W. It means, what is the TW distance? 10. Okay. Finally, he again turns to right and travels 14 kilometers. Again right side to reach his house. And what is the next point is given? The ratio of the distance between UV to the distance between the points B and W. Okay. B and W. UV and B and W is how much? 3:4. 3:4. 3:4. UV is to B and W is how much? 3:4. So we got some ratio. Right. Now you know very clearly. Again he turns right and travels 10 kilometers to reach W. Then turns right and travels 8 kilometers to reach B. So from point W, he turned right and travelled 8 kilometers to reach B. It means, what is the WB distance? 8. So BW is given as how much? 8. So this 4 points is equal to 8 meters. 48 kilometers. So UV distance will be equal to how many kilometers? 6 kilometers. So X is 6 kilometers. Now earlier we have a doubt whether UV is less than TW or greater than TW or equal to 2W. Now what I can say that UV is less than TW because UV distance is how much? 6, and TW is how much? 10. So 10 meters. So 10 meters. So till here it is how much? 6, and it is more 4. And what is this point? W. Point W. Now what else is given? From point W he turns right and travels 8 kilometers to reach B. Continue remaining. So while moving towards west, what is the right hand side will be? North. How many kilometers? 8 kilometers. In line with V, in line with U, 3. But he has to travel 8 kilometers, so more 5 kilometers. But college to U distance is how much? 9. So the 5 meters will be less than that. Okay, let us assume that this is a 5. Okay. So to reach point W, so this is point B. Okay. Now, so till here what we have taken? 5. So the remaining will be how much? 4. Okay. So these two are in line. Now what is given next? And finally turns right and travels 14 kilometers to reach his house. Now he is moving towards north. So right hand side will be east. How many kilometers? 14 kilometers. If we travel in line with U, how many kilometers he is going to travel? 4 kilometers. If we travel till in line with V, how many kilometers he is going to travel? 6 kilometers. But has to travel how many kilometers? 14. So more how much distance? 4 kilometers. So more 4 kilometers to reach house. This is house point. Clear? So this is how the path given. This is how we need to draw the path. As UV distance is not known, we have scanned the remaining information and we got the UV distance, and we'll continue with the remaining information. Right. Now I'll give a clear picture of this diagram in the next slide and we'll answer the questions. Now the same diagram. What is the shortest distance between college and point B? So college is here, point B is here. So distance between these 2 points they are asking. Shortest distance. Right. How much is distance? And you know very clearly, right? So it is how much? 3. So it is total 8. So this will be 5 and this will be 4. And UV distance is how much? 6. So this will be 6 and remaining will be 4. So here also it will be 4. Here also it will be 4. So let's say this is a point X. So what is the distance we need to identify? Let's draw separately. It is B and it is college. Let's say college is C and this is X. So BX is how much? 4. And college to X is how much? 4. So BC distance we need to identify. BC is equal to under root of BX square plus CX square. So BX is 4, CX is 4. So 4 square plus 4 square, which is under root of 32 kilometers. Which option? Choice 2. So what is the shortest distance between college and point B? 32 kilometers. Choice 2. In which direction is Anand's house with respect to T? In which direction is Anand's house with respect to T? So what is the base? T. Point T is the base. Move to point T. So here is the point T. So with respect to the base, it is the east side, it is west side, north and south. Right. Now what is given? Anand's house with respect to house. Slant line towards right side and upwards. It is showing towards which direction? Sorry, it is east, it is west. So north, east. So what is your answer is? Northeast. Choice 3. So Anand's house is towards northeast from point T. Clear? So choice 3. What is the total distance travelled by Anand in east direction? Total distance travelled by Anand in east directions. These arrows, basing on these arrows, we can say that which direction he is travelling. Here it is travelling south. He is travelling towards east. Now he is travelling towards west. He is travelling towards north. He is travelling towards east. So how much distance he totally travelled in the east? So here is a 14 kilometers and here is how much? 6. UV distance is 6. So 14 plus 6, 20 kilometers. How many kilometers he travelled totally in the east direction? 20 kilometers. That is UV plus B to house. B to house. Which option? None of this. Option is not given. None of this. Choice 5. Perfectly matching. Right? Now, directions for question 9. In the following question, 3 statements are given which are followed by 2 conclusions, 1 and T. You have to take the given statements to be true even if they seem to be variance with the commonly known facts, and then decide which of the conclusion logically follows from the statements disregarding the commonly known facts. And we know this kind of directions will be given to the deductions question, syllogisms. Now see the question, only one question is given. So for the given statements, draw the basic diagram. Only a few blue or red. Only a few blue or red. So definitely some part of the blue should be outside the red. Some part should be definitely outside the red. And next, all red or black. So all red are within a black. All red are within a black. Next, no black is a green. No black is a green. So these are basic diagram. Now look at the conclusions. What is your first conclusion? Some black are not blue. The same type of conclusion can be given in so many ways. That is, the same conclusion they may give like some black can never be blue. Some black are definitely not blue. Definitely not blue. So all these statements one and same. Okay, some black are not blue is as good as some black can never be blue, some black are definitely not blue. So the presentation is different. Just the presentation is different. Okay. Now some black are not blue. Yes, it is a definite conclusion and negative conclusion. Okay. It is possible conclusion. So negative and conclusion is true. Some black are not blue. Some black are not blue. Yes. These part of the black are not blue. Right. So it is true or not? Yes, it is true. But negative. If the negative conclusion is true, we are going to draw the basic diagram. So to draw the basic diagram, we have to use the opposite pair of that. What is the opposite pair of some black are not blue? All black are blue. So let's try to check it that. Can you draw the alternate diagram for this? All black are blue. So all black should be inside the blue. So what could be the diagram? It is blue. And now what we are trying to prove? All black are blue. All black are blue. This is what we are trying to prove. Right. Now let's go ahead with the remaining statements. What are the remaining statements? Only a few blue or red. Okay. All red are black. So all red should be inside the black. All red should be inside the black. Okay. No black is green. Okay. No black is green. So without violating the statements, are we able to draw the successful diagram or not? Cross check it. These two are okay. But what about these? Only a few blue or red. Is it some part of the blue outside the red? Yes. These part of the blue are outside the red. These part of the blues are outside the red. So still it is matching with the given statements or not? Yes. It is not violating any of your given statements. It means we can prove all black are blue. When you can prove this negative will become false. Because if one conclusion has to be true, it has to be true in all the cases. But there is a one such case, this is false. Which case? I am proving this. All black are blue. When all black are blue, definitely some black are not blue is false. So this conclusion is false. Clear? Now what is the second one? All green being blue is a possibility. Can you place this complete green within a blue without violating the statements? Don't hesitate. Place it. Can it go inside this? Check it. Cross check your statement. Only a few blue or red? Yes, still only a few blue or red. All red or black? Yes, all red or black. No black is a green? Yes, still no black is a green. Is it violating any of your statements? No. So are we able to draw the diagram? Yes. Is it possible or not? Yes, it is possible. And what they given is a possibility. So it is also true. So what is my answer? 1 does not follow, but 2 follows. Only 2 follows. Choice 2. Choice 2. 15 and 16. Blood relations questions. You know, blood relations questions are very, very easy, right? How many members given? 8 persons are there in a family. Okay. 8 members A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H are there in the family. F is the paternal aunt of G. What do you mean by paternal aunt? Father's sister. So G's father sister. G's father sister is F. So for male, square box, female, circle we are going to use to represent the gender. Okay. And the only daughter of A, and means we are talking about F. F is the only daughter of A. So these two are the children of A. These two are the children of A. And what else is given? E is the son of D. Can you relate with this family tree diagram? No. B is married to C. Can you relate to this diagram? No. C is the maternal grandfather of E. Can you relate to this diagram? No. F is the only sibling of D. Can you relate? Yes. F is the only sibling of D. As being these two are the siblings, F is the only sibling of D. Okay. What is given next? E is the son of D. So E is the son of D. So D is having one more child, and that person is E, and E is a male. E is the son of D. B is married to C. Can you link with this diagram? No. C is the maternal grandfather of E. Yes, I can link because E is already in the arrangement. And what do you mean by maternal grandfather? Mother's father. E's mother's father is none other than D's wife's mother. D's wife's mother. D's wife's father, I'm sorry. D's wife's father, maternal grandfather, mother's father. So E's mother and mother's father is from C. And B is married to C. So C and B are couple. C is a male, so B will be female. And what is given next? There is only one widower and two couples in the family. What do you mean by only one widower? Widower, first of all, understand the term widower means we are talking about a man. A man whose wife is dead. Or not there, not living. So there is only one widower and two couples in the family. Okay. Every couple has at least one daughter. So in a family, how many members are there? 8 persons are there. Every couple has at least one daughter. Yes, A is having one daughter. B is having one daughter here. Okay. D is having one daughter. No. But so far, how many persons information is done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 members in the family. And what is the next clue? H is the mother of G. G is here. So H is a mother. H is the mother of G. So all the 8 persons are placed. And we have 8 persons in the family, and every couple has at least one daughter. But this couple having E son, so G has to be a daughter. Now 8 persons arrangement is over, and there are 2 couples. So CB is a couple, DH is a couple. Where is the one more widower possibility? A, because A is already having 2 children. So A is a male. So this is my final diagram. Now let's answer the given questions. How can E be related to A? How can E be related to A? So what is the base here? A is the base. From the A we need to check E. Daughter's son. Daughter's son will be grandson. So choice 3. What is the ratio of females to the number of males in the family? Female to male. How many females? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 females. So out of 8, 4 females means 4 are males. 4 is to 4 nothing but 1 is to 1. So that is choice 4. Directions for 27 and 28 are select the correct alternative from the given choices. And the question number 27 is input output only. But read the information. A word and number arrangement machine, when given an input line of words and numbers, rearranges them by following a particular rule. The following is an illustration of input and its rearrangement. Input and rearrangement. For example, example 1, we have given 2 examples. In both the examples, we have given input and directly output. General trend is input and certain number of steps and output. But here it is given input and directly output. So in the question also what is given? What is the output for the following input? Just input is given, we have to ask we have been asked to find the output. So just identify the logic, how the output elements are rearranged. That's it. Now look at here. 84 dark, kill, 36 magic, 91 75. So how the numbers are placed? Alternately numbers are placed in the increasing order. Okay. Now look at here the numbers 62, 15, 23, 46 in the another example input. In the output 15, 23, 46, 62. So numbers are arranged in ascending order. So in the given question also input is rain 35, wall fog 17, 24, hunt 58. Number should be arranged in the ascending order. Starting with number only, right? So 17, then 24, and then 35, and then 58. Now how many options are like this? First option okay, second option okay, third is ruled out, fourth okay, fifth is ruled out. Okay. Let us identify the words. How the words are arranged? Dark, kill, magic, planet, PMK, dark, in reverse alphabetical order. PMKD, reverse alphabetical order. Here S is the last one to come, N is the second last, M is the third last, H is the first in the alphabetical order. Again here also it is reverse alphabetical order. Now arrange them in the reverse alphabetical order. Among the words rain, fall, wall, fog, hunt, what is the first in the reverse alphabetical order? Wall. So first option ruled out. So second option or fourth option. Second one after W, R. So rain. So can you eliminate? 17 wall, 24 rain, 17 wall, 24 rain, I cannot decide. So after 35, next in the alphabetical order, reverse alphabetical order, hunt, hunt, hunt. Here we have the fog. So not the fourth option. So what is my answer? Second option. So what is the remaining after 58? It should be fog. So no need to write the entire steps because the steps are not given here. Just directly input and output are given. So observing the input and output, you have to decide the logic. And we have given two illustrated examples. In both the cases, the logic is same. So we have applied the same logic to identify the output. How the numbers are arranged? Numbers are arranged in ascending order. Numbers are arranged in ascending order. How the words are arranged? Reverse alphabetical order. Words are arranged in reverse alphabetical order. Okay. So choice 2. No. Question number 28. How many such pairs of digits are there in the number 91372846 each of which have as many digits between them as they have between them in the natural number system in both forward and backward direction. Natural number system means 1 to 9. And we are talking about the digits. Right? You know how to solve these questions, right? I am not discussing the basics again. Starting with 9, we cannot go further because 9 is the last digit. 1 to 9. So 1. So starting with 1, starting with 9, no other elements in the forward direction. No digit is matching. Now starting with 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no. Starting with 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, no. Starting with 7, 8, 9, no. We need to stop with the 9. Again, you should not continue it. Okay? Keep this in your mind. Now starting with 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 and 4 are matching. So these two are matching in the forward direction. Okay. Starting with 8 and 9, no other. Starting with 4, 4, 5, 6, no. Next, starting with 6, no. So only one pair is matching in the forward direction. We need to check in the backward direction also. In the forward direction, 2, 4. In the backward direction, start with the 5. 5, 6 is perfectly matching. 5, 6. But don't stop it, continue it. 5, 6, 7, 8 is perfectly matching. 5, 8. So even these two are also matching. 5 and 8 are also matching. 5, 8. And 9. That's it. Now start with the 6. 6, 7, 8 perfectly matching. 6, 8. 9. No. So starting with 4. 4, 5, 6, 7 is perfectly matching. 4 and 7. So 6 and 8 are matching. 4 and 7 are also matching. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We should read up to 9. Then only we'll get the final one. Okay. 8, 9, no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no. 7, 8, 9, no. 3, 4, 5, no. 1, 2, no. So in the backward direction, how many are there? 4. So totally how many pairs? 5. So choice 3. Again, two more miscellaneous questions. 34 and 35. Select the correct alternative from the given choices. In a certain code, 46, 53, 96 is written as 46, 53, 96 is written as 23, 26, 48. Okay. What is the one more clue is given? 79, 13, 38 is written as 39, 6, 19. Okay. Now, according to the same, 29, 63, 82 is how much? Now, let's see how this question will be solved. Look at here. 46, half of the 46 is how much? 23 divided by 2. 96, exactly half is how much? 48, no issue. But here it is the odd number. So, when the odd number is given, how they have dealing, just observe it. 53 is given, 26 is given, so it is close to off, right? But it is not exactly 53 divided by 2. What they did? 53 minus 1, which is 52. 52 by 2 is 26. So what I can understand here, if it is an odd number, they have subtracted with 1 and divided by 2. Okay, let's see further. 79 subtracted by 1 according to this. 78 divided by 2 perfectly matching. So minus 1 they are doing. Minus 1 and divided by 2. Odd number is given. 13. So minus 1 will be how much? 12. So 12 by 2, 6 perfectly matching. Divided by 2. 38 divided by 2. Even number divided by 2 directly. 19. So 29. So what I have to do? First minus 1. So it should be 28 divided by 2, which is 14. 63. So odd number minus 1. So 62 divided by 2. 31. 82 is an even number, so directly divide by 2, 41. 14, 31, 41. Which option? Choice for 14, 31, 41. So this is a one kind of question. Just you need to understand the codes given here and you need to answer the question. If it is possible to make a meaningful word, is nothing but here, one meaningful word from the third, fourth, fifth, seventh letters of the word autonomous. What is the third letter? T. What is the fourth letter? O. What is the fifth letter? N. What is the seventh letter? M. Of the word automates, using each letter only once. Write the first letter of the word as your answer. If more than one such word can be formed, give your answer as X. If the only one letter can be formed, first letter of the word is your answer. More than one such word, X is your answer. No such word can be formed, Y is your answer. And each letter to be used only once, and all these four letters to be used. Each letter only once is the first condition, and the second one, all the four letters to be used. All the four letters to be used, and we should not take the proper nouns. You know already all you have learned in your basics, and we should not take acronyms or abbreviations. Acronyms, abbreviations should not be taken. Okay. Now, and it should be a meaningful word. And it should be a meaningful English word. Meaningful word. Okay. So these are all the conditions to answer this kind of question. Using TONM, can you find any meaningful word? No. I cannot form. We cannot form any meaningful word. So if no such word can be formed, what is your answer? Y. So choice 2. Now look at the first puzzle. Comparisons, which we discussed, which we thought of easy one. Comparisons. 11 persons LM, NO, PQ or STUV attend a meeting one after the other, but not necessarily in the same order. The following information is known about them. Okay. Now, so what we have to decide with the help of the clues, who is the first person to attend the meeting, who is the second person to attend the meeting, and so on with the help of the given information. So I have copied the same information in the next slide. There we'll discuss. Okay. Now, there won't be any basic structure for this. Just 11 position. First person to attend the meeting, second person, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8th, 9th, 10th and 11th person to attend the meeting. Just you can freeze the positions 1 to 11, not any other basic structures. Okay. So this kind of model comes under one after the other, that you can see here. One after the other. When it is given one after the other, you will not be having any basic structure. Just you have to take the positions. Just you have to take the positions. Because 11 persons attended meeting one after the other. So we have taken 11 meetings. 11 positions of meetings. First person to attend, second person to attend, last person to attend the meeting. Okay. First to last. Simply I can say. Okay. Now go ahead with the clues. 5 persons attended meeting between Q and V. Between Q and V, how many persons are there? 5 persons. But among these two, who attended first, that we don't know. Q may be attended before V, or V may be attended before Q, that we don't know. But 5 persons attended between Q and V. Next, the number of persons who attended meeting before Q is the same as the number of persons who attend the meeting after V. Again, what is given? Before Q is equal to after V. Even this statement also not referring between these two who attended first. That we don't know. But what is given? Before Q is same as after V. So we know corresponding positions from the either ends. Corresponding positions from the either ends. And we have total 11 persons. Already how many are fixed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 more positions. So how to take those 4 more positions is very, very important here. And before Q should be same as after V. And Q and V are in these 2 positions. So before Q should be same as after V. So we have left with 4 more positions. So distribute equally. So 2 more positions here and 2 more positions here. Then it will satisfy the condition. Right. So third position will be given to Q or V. And ninth position will be given to V or Q. So how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. How many possibilities? 2 possibilities. So let's get the second possibility also. Okay. So in this case, I am taking Q here. Okay. 1 minute. Let me erase it. So we are able to confirm the third from the first and third from the last. So in one case, Q attended meeting before V. In the another case, V attended meeting before Q. So we have 2 possibilities. Until here, complete information is utilized. Okay. Next, 2 persons attended meeting between V and L. So between V and L, 2 are attended. Is it possible after V? No. We have only 2 persons to place. And we don't have the place to place the L. It goes out of the arrangement. So it should be before V. Okay. 1, 2 and this will be L. Now here, before V, not possible. So it should be after V. 1, 2 and it is L. No person attended the meeting after you. No one attended meeting after you means you is the last person to attend the meeting. So you will be here in both the cases. Okay. Next, the number of persons who attended meeting between V and U is the same as the number of persons who attended between V and O. Okay. V and U how many? 1. In this case, V and U how many? 1. So V and O also 1. V, 1 gap, O. Now here between V and U how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So already on one side we have U. So other side you should take. Do you have the scope to take 7 gaps and O? No. So case 2 is completely ruled out. Now we have only one case. So Q, L, O, V, U are fixed. Until here complete information is utilized. M attended the meeting immediately before S. M attended meeting immediately before S. Okay. So what are the places we have? 2 adjacent positions. 1, 2, 4, 5. 2 possibilities. Okay. Move ahead. Only one person attended meeting between S and P. One person attended between S and P. Let us assume that if you take M here, S here, one person attended meeting between S and P. Is it possible? S is here. 1 gap already Q. 1 gap already O is there. So is it possible? No. So M and S cannot be here. So the only possibility, M is here, S is here. M attended immediately before S, and between S and P how many persons? 1 person. So S, 1 gap, it is P. Next, R attended the meeting before T. R attended before T and after O. See here where I can place. So O is already in the arrangement. So after O, R, after R, T. Okay. Now who is the only remaining person and the remaining position? 5th person to attend the meeting is the remaining position. Who is the remaining person? L. Completed. M. Done. N. No. So N is the 5th person to attend the meeting. That's it. It is our final arrangement. Quite simple, right? In the mains, it is a very, very simple one. And you can answer 5 questions. How many persons attended the meeting before N? Before N, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Choice 3. The number of persons attended the meeting between M and R is the same as the number of persons attended the meeting between. Between M and R, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to check the choices. Between Q and T, how many are there? Between Q and T, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfectly matching. So choice 1 is my answer. No need to read the remaining options because there is no such option more than one of the above. So choice 1 is my answer. If all the persons attended meeting one after the other according to the English alphabetical order, then how many persons remain in the same position? What are the names of the persons starting from L? So write in the alphabetical order one after the other. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Let's check it that how many person remain in the same position. LM, no. MS, no. NQ, no. OP, no. PN, QL, RO, SR, TV, UTV, no one. So what is your answer? None. Choice 1. Who attended the meeting immediately before or? Immediately before. In a hurry, don't commit a mistake by doing after. Immediately before or. So or is here, immediately before or. O. Choice 2. In a certain way, P related to Q. Let's check it how P related to Q. P is immediately after Q. Okay. V related to R. How V related to R? V is immediately after R. Following the same way, who is related to T? So immediately after T, who is a V? U, sorry. So what is your option? Choice 3. 36 to 40. Designation based question. You know, in designation based questions, we are going to freeze? Designations. But once read the information, 6 persons are given and working in organization as a chairman, CEO, COO, CFO, CAO and CIO, but not necessarily in the same order. Each person likes a different car. So how many variables? 3 variables. Name, designations and cars. So among these 3, what we are going to freeze? Designation, because designations are having a proper sequence. Chairman, CEO, COO, CFO, CAO, CIO. Because we know already this kind of models. And if you want, read the note. If you want to know clearly, read the note. The designations are given in the decreasing order of their position. So they are being given in the order. Chairman is the senior most, CEO is the junior most. So they are given in the order. So if you are already aware of this kind of questions, then directly you can freeze the designations and you can go ahead with the clues. No need to read this entire information and wasting your time. Okay. Now what is our basic structure? This is our basic structure. Chairman, CEO, COO, CFO, CAO and CAO. Person and car we are going to distribute. What is the first clue is given? Only 2 persons are senior to D. So only 2 persons are senior to D means before D how many will be there? 2. So D will be COO. The person who likes bench is either CIO or CFO. So one of these two will be liking bench. Keep this in your mind. CFO or CIO likes bench. F is junior to the one who likes bench. So what is given? F is junior to the one who likes bench. So after bench, I need to place the F. So, okay. Now look at here. Either CFO or CIO likes bench. But if I take CIO likes as a bench, after bench, in the arrangement, I should take the F. Is it possible? No. So CIO not likes the bench. Who likes the bench? CFO. Okay. Next. F is junior to the one who likes bench and senior to the one who likes Verna. So what is given? F is junior to the one who likes bench and senior to the one who likes Verna. So where F will come? F will be CAO and CIO likes Verna. So very simple data. Okay. Direct information. The number of persons who are junior to F is the same as the number of persons who are senior to the one who likes BMW. Okay. It is also given. Number of persons who are junior to F. Junior to F, how many are there? Only 1. So senior to BMW, only 1. So BMW will be CEO. So here is BMW. So only 1 senior. And here only 1 junior. Perfectly matching. Until here completely done. Almost 70%. A likes either Audi or Ventura. So A likes either Audi or Ventura. So where can I place the A? In the place of CEO? No. CEO likes BMW. But A likes either Audi or Ventura. One of these two. And here A? No. A does not like bench. A Verna? No. A does not like Verna. So what is the only position? A will be chairman. And it is Audi or Ventura. So this will be my answer. So A, D, F, Audi or Ventura, BMW, bench, Verna. Next, C is senior to E and does not like BMW. And means C. C does not like BMW. Okay. But C is senior to E. C is senior to E. But C does not like BMW. So C will not come here. But C should be senior to E. So where can I place? C is CFO and E is CIO. That's it. Who is the only remaining person? B. So B is CEO. So persons are fixed. Now we need to fix the cars. The person who likes Ventura is not senior to the one who likes this car. Okay. If I take Ventura as the chairman, definitely the one who likes Ventura will be senior to this Lamborghini. Right. So if I take here Ventura, definitely it is going to be senior to this, because Ventura itself will become the senior most. So this cannot be this. Okay. So what I can say that Ventura is not senior to this means what I can say that this will be senior to Ventura. So where you have the scope, Audi, BMW, Benz, Verna. So this will be Lambo and this will be remaining Ventura. So this will be my final arrangement. So when we reach the last clue, we got the complete arrangement. So generally in the exam, the clues are given in the same way, in the respective order. Okay. Sometimes, very rarely, we need to combine the clues. Yes, you will get that type of questions also, where you need to combine lot of information. But in general, you will given the clues in the order. But in that case also, if the clues given randomly also, we will go in the order. But if it is not related to the table or the given arrangement, we'll keep aside and we'll move to the next information. Whenever it is required, we are going to add it. Okay. But unnecessarily, we are not going to read the complete information. Fine. Now move to the next. Answer the questions. How many persons are senior to the one who likes Lamborghini and junior to A? So, senior to this and junior to A. Senior to this and junior to A. Who is it? 1. So, choice 3. Who likes Ventura? F. Choice 2. Which of the following combination is definitely false? A. Chairman. True. B. CEO. True. E. CAO. False. Choice 3. Who is CIO? E. Or the one who likes Varna. So E is given choice 1. What is the designation of B? What is the designation of B? CEO. Choice 2. That's it. So we have done with this arrangement. It is also quite simple, right? Now move to the next questions. 7 persons A, B, C, D, F, G write a different exam CAT, MAT, PG set, TRT, I set, E set, GATE in 7 different months among March, April, May, June, July, August, September, but not necessarily in the same order. No 2 persons write the exam in the same month. The following information is known about them. How many parameters are given? 3 parameters. One is names, one more is exam, one more is 7 different months. So in this case, which is going to follow the definite sequence? Months. So what are we going to freeze? Months. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So we are going to freeze the months and we are going to distribute now who attended. Who attended exam in the month of March and which exam it is. Who attended the exam in the month of April and what is that exam. That we are going to identify with the help of the given clues. Clear? So this is our basic structure. Now let's move ahead and solve the question. So we have given lengthy information. We'll take the part of this information in the next slide and we'll get the partial arrangement. Persons A, B, C, D, E, F and G, exams, right. And what is the basic structure? This is our basic structure. Okay. What is the first clue is given? D writes neither I set nor MAT. Okay. D writes neither I set nor MAT. D won't write these 2 exams. Okay. But write the exam in the months which having 30 days. So what are the months which having 30 days? April, next June, next September. So whenever the months based question is given, definitely there are clues will be related to the number of days in the month. That is by default. Okay. F writes E set exam. Okay, one of the definite information. It is a 1 point. So with the help of this, you cannot place anything. If you want to place D, you need to place in 3 places. April, June, September. So many possibilities. Wait. What is the next clue is given? F writes E set exam in one of the months after D, but not in July. Okay. F writes ESET exam and is given one of the months after D, but not in July. So D will not be here. Sorry, D will not be in the month of September. We can confirm it. So this is ruled out. So April or June. So we have two possibilities. And F will be not be definitely in July. So this is not F. Clear? So how many possibilities we have? Two possibilities. What are the two possibilities? The one case where D is in the month of April. Okay. What is the other case? D is in the month of June. Okay. But D is neither writes ISET nor MAT. Okay. After D, F has to be placed, but F is not in the month of July. Okay. And F is writing ESET exam. So F is not in the month of July, but it can be May, June, August, September. That we don't know. In the case 1. In the case 2, it may be August or September. That we don't know. Okay. As and when we go through the information, let's see. What is the next? 3 persons write the exam between F and the person who write MAT exam. Okay. When you try to place the F between F and MAT, how many will be there? 3 people will be there. And you know, D does not write a MAT. Keep this in your mind. D does not write MAT exam. And between F and MAT, how many people will be there? 3 people will be there. But among these two, who wrote the exam first? Do you know that? No. So F may be writing the exam before the person who write MAT exam, or the person who write the MAT exam may be writing the exam before F. So how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. Okay. Move ahead. The person who writes GATE exam writes immediately before the month in which the person who writes MAT exam. Now there is a link with the MAT exam. Okay. So I can extend this arrangement. What is that? GATE writes immediately before the month in which the person who writes MAT exam. So immediately before MAT, which exam will be there? GATE. Immediately before MAT, which exam will be there? GATE exam will be there. Okay. And what else is given? But not. But not means the GATE exam. The GATE exam, the person who writes GATE exam not in the month which having even number of days. So GATE is not in the month which having even number. So it should be odd number. So 31 days. So the one who write the GATE exam wrote the exam in the month which having 31 days. So let's check the each and every possibility for F. Each and every possibility of F and we'll decide. Okay. Because earlier we thought of F in so many places. Let's check each and every place. Now here F. There is a one possibility F here. F 1, 2, 3 MAT. Okay. Before MAT, immediately GATE. GATE in the month of 31 days. Yes, perfectly matching. Any issue? No. So this is possible. Okay. Let me erase this. That is possible. So keep it aside. Because we need to check each and every case, right? So this is possible case. Okay. Now, so F is possible here. F is possible in the month of May, where I am rounding up. Okay. Now let's check the June. F 1, 2, 3 MAT. It goes out of the arrangement. 1, 2, 3 MAT. It goes out of the arrangement. So F cannot be here. Clear? F. So F is not possible in the month of June, not July. August. Let's check the August. F. After F, 3 gaps MAT, not possible. Before 1, 2, 3 MAT, no. D does not write the MAT exam. So F is not possible here. Now let's check the F here. F is not possible in the month of August. F 1, 2, 3 MAT. Okay. Immediately before MAT, GATE. But GATE should be in the month which having 31 days. So but F 1, 2, 3 MAT will be May. GATE will be April. So in the month which having 30 days, is it possible? So not possible. So the only possibility is May. Okay. Only possibility is May. So let's write that possibility. So it is the only arrangement possible in case 1. So F is in the month of May and 3 gaps, and this will be mat, and immediately before mat, get. Perfectly matching. Okay. Now after D we need to place the F in case 2. So in any way it is not the F. Let me take the F here. F 1, 2, 3 gaps, and it is mat, and it is get. Is it okay? Yes. Get in the month of 31 days. Okay. Okay. It is possible. Okay. F is possible here. Let's take the F here. F 1, 2, 3. It is mat. Immediately before mat, get. Is it possible? No. Here the get. The one who write gate exam writing in the month which having 30 days, but you should be in 31 days. So it is not possible. So F cannot be here. So how many possibilities here? Only one possibility. Here F is in the month of August. Okay. So how many possibilities we have? Only one possibility in case 2. But to confirm that, we need to write the each and every case. You need to check the each and every case. Blindly you cannot decide. Clear? So how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. What are, oh sorry, 1 possibility in case 2. That is F August 1, 2, 3 gaps. In the month of April mat. In the month of March gate exam. Gate exam. Clear? Now how many possibilities? 2, and this complete information is utilized. Now move to the next thing. Now the same. Gate mat D F E set. Okay. Wherever the F is there, you can freeze the E set also, because it is direct information given. F writes E set exam. Right? Now move to the next. The number of persons who write exam after E. So it is case 1 and case 2. Both we need to deal simultaneously. The number of persons who write exam after E is the same as the number of persons who write exam before A. Okay. Before E is same as after E is same as before A. Whatever it may be. After E is same as before A. But between these two, who write exam before, who is writing first, who is writing next? Do you know that? No, that we don't know. But we know that after E is same as before A. It means corresponding positions from the either ends. And where can I fix that? Corresponding positions. March, September is possible. April, August, not possible. May, July is possible. How many possibilities? 2. Okay. March, September is possible. April, August, not possible because already one of them fixed with D. May, July, not possible because already one of them fixed with F. So in this case, we have only one possibility. That is here E or A or E. But in the case 1, we have 2 possibilities. Okay. Keep it aside. Next. A write the exam before the person who write cat. A write the exam before the one who write cat exam. A write the exam before the person who write cat. So A cannot be the last person to write the exam. So this is E and this is A in this case. But in this case we don't know where E and A will come. Okay. What is given next? The number of persons who write the exam between A and C is the same as the number of persons who write the exam between E and C. Look at here. A and C is equal to E and C. Who is a common person here? C. So what I can say that C writes exactly between A and E. C writes exactly between A and E. Because between A and C is same as E and C, which is nothing but equidistance. A and C distance should be same as E and C distance. So equidistance. Which is nothing but exactly between. Equidistance is nothing but exactly between. So A to C, how many gaps will be there? The same number of gaps will be between C and E. But between A and E, who writes first, that we don't know. A may be writing before E or E may be writing before A. Right. But between A and E, exactly who will be there? C will be there. Now A is here, E is here. Exactly between March and September, which month is there? June is there in the arrangement. So it is C. Now let's come to here. This case. Earlier we thought of March, September is possible. And April, August not possible, but May, July is possible. If I place in May and July, A or E, E or A, between these two, exactly between we required C. But which is there? D is there. So I cannot take this possibility. So this is not possible. So this is the only possibility. A or E, E or A. But you know already, A write the exam before the one who write the cat exam. So A cannot be the last person. So this will be E and this will be A. So in both the cases, A write exam in the month of March. In both the cases, he write the exam in the month of September. But exactly between A and E, what is required? C is required. But which is exactly between A and E in this case? D. So what I can say that case 1 is ruled out. Now we have only one case, that is case 2. Now it is C. Clear? Now A write the exam before the CAT. So D may be writing CAT exam, C may be writing CAT exam, or the one who writing in the month of July may be writing the CAT exam. That we don't know. Okay. Now move to the next exam. Next clue. The person who write TRT, write exam in the month which is immediately before the month PG set exam. So TRT is immediately before PG set. TRT is immediately before TG set. Immediately before. Where you have the two consecutive positions, these two. TRT PG set, TRT PG set. Again we have the two possibilities. But what is given? A does not write TRT. If it is TRT, it is PG set. But A does not write TRT. So this is not possible. So this C is writing TRT exam and here will be PG set. Clear? But you know, A write the exam before the CAT. Before the one who write CAT. So D definitely writes no CAT exam. What is the only remaining exam that we left? MAT, ISET. So A writes ISET exam. So 7 courses is completed. Now come to the persons. A, D, F, C, E is already in the arrangement. Now what is the next? At least one person write the exam between B and MAT. Now here is a MAT. So between B and MAT, at least one person. So B cannot be the adjacent to MAT. So B will be the remaining position here. In the remaining position, B will be here. And who is the only person we left? F, G. So G will be here. G writes GATE exam. So this is my final arrangement. So in this case, we need to combine more number of clues. Though the clues are given in the order, to place them, we need to combine the clues. Otherwise, it is leading to so many cases. Yes, even you will get this kind of questions also. It is not that every time placing one clue. Sometimes you need to club the information. Okay. Who writes exam in July? Who writes exam in July? B. Or the one who writes PG set. Choice 4. Which exam does A write? A write ISET. Choice 2. How many persons write exam between F and CAT? F is here, CAT is here. No one. None. Choice 1. 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Odd the note. The person who write ISET in the month which having 31 days. Okay. The person who write ESET in the month which having 31 days. The person who write GATE in the month which having 31 days. The person who write PG set in the month which having 31 days. The person who write MAT in the month which having 30 days. So which is odd one? Choice 5. Each person wrote the exam in the month which having 31 days. But where is the fifth option? In the month which having 30 days. Which of the following combination is true? CAT May, is it true? Where is CAT? CAT. CAT May, is it true? No. F April? No. A MAT? No. G GATE? Yes, absolutely true. Choice 4 is my answer. Clear? Now move to the difficult set. 2-row QBR. Directions for questions 10 to 14. These questions are based on the following information. 10 persons are sitting in 2 parallel rows containing 5 seats in each row. The distance between any 2 adjacent persons in a row is the same, such that each person sitting in one row faces exactly one person sitting in the other row. So in each row, how many persons we have? 5 persons. And how many seats we have? 5 seats. So what will be the basic structure for this? So this will be the basic structure. And also it is mentioned clearly, each person sitting in one row faces exactly one person in the other row. Then the top row, the persons who are sitting on the above row will be facing towards south and the below row is facing towards north. And how many persons information is given? 5 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 persons. So this should be our basic structure. And what else is given? A, B, C, D, E are the 5 bowlers and all of them are facing south. So who are facing south? A, B, C, D, E, and clearly it is given they are bowlers. They are bowlers. What is given next? Peak. Okay, and also given each bowler took the number of wickets which is a multiple of 3. Okay, so whatever the number of numbers we are going to place here, the persons who are facing south, they are bowlers, and it is mentioned that each bowler took the number of wickets which is a multiple of 3. So the each number which I am going to place in these 5 positions should be the multiple of 3. Multiple of 3. Okay. What is given continuation? P, Q, R, S and T are the 5 batsmen and all of them are facing north. So who are batsmen? P, Q, R, S, T, and they are facing towards north. And they are batsmen. And they are batsmen. And what is given in continuation? Each batsman scored different number of runs which is a multiple of 20. So what are the numbers that I am going to place here in these 5 positions? Should be the multiple of 20. Should be the multiple of 20. No 2 persons scored the same number of runs or no 2 persons took the same number of wickets. Okay. So here when I am taking the multiples of 3, all the 5 numbers I should take differently. And when I am taking the multiples of 20, all the numbers we should take differently. Because it is given each batsman scored, no 2 persons scored the same number of runs, no 2 persons took the same number of wickets. And what is given in each row? In each row, the number of wickets taken, in each row the number of wickets taken or the number of runs scored by each person are in ascending order from west to east. Okay. Now understand this. In each row, so they are talking about the persons who are sitting in south and the persons who are facing north. So they are talking about these 2 rows. Let's say it is a row 1 and it is a row 2. So in each row, so first row as well as in the second row, the number of wickets taken, here the number of wickets taken or the number of runs scored by each person. Here the number of runs scored by each person are in the ascending order from west to east. West to east means whether the persons are facing south or north, irrespective of that, this will be the west to east. So the number should be in the ascending order from west to east. So here the number should be in the ascending order, in the increasing order. Here also the number should be in the increasing order from west side to east side. So whatever the number I am going to place here, it will be the person who take least number of wickets. Whoever I am going to place here, that person will be taking the highest number of wickets. The same is true here. The person who scored the least number of runs will be the first person and the person who scored the highest number of runs will be the last person. Clear? And the number should be in the ascending order from west to east. Keep this point in your mind every time. Clear? Now move to the next clues. We have given 7 clues. Let's take part of these clues and we'll see what arrangement we are going to get. Here we have given 2 clues. Bowlers A, B, C, D, E and they are facing south and the numbers are multiples of 3. Batsmen P, Q, R, S, T and they are facing north and the numbers are multiples of 20. Now what is the basic structure for this? Here is our basic structure. What is the first clue is given? A sits second to the right of the person who took 18 wickets. So what is given? A sits second to the right of the person who took 18 wickets. Wickets is nothing but we are talking about the bowlers. And the bowlers are facing towards south. So 18 facing south, second right. First right, second right. Who will be there? A will be there. And so here in south arrangement we have 3 persons. So definitely in the north arrangement also we will be having 3 persons facing each other. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 persons arrangement in each row. But we required 5 persons arrangement. Now what is the continuation is given? The person who scored 40 runs sits to the immediate left of the person who faces A. Now A is here. So we have some link with this statement. So this is the person who is facing to A. This is the person who is facing A. Now what is given here? The person who scored 40 runs sits to the left of the person who faces A. So this is the person who is facing A and left of this person who will be the person who scored 40 runs. The person who scored 40 runs. But have they mentioned immediate left or second left? No, they did not mention. And we have only two scopes. Either two possibilities. Either it should be immediate left or it should be second left, because it is already how many persons arrangement? 3 persons arrangement. So maximum to the left of this person I can take only 2 more persons. So this 40 may be immediate left of this number or 40 may be second left of this number. But one thing we can say confirmly, at least one person required to the left of this person. So how many persons arrangement it become? 4 persons arrangement. How many persons arrangement it become? 4 persons arrangement. Clear? And what is given next? P sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite A. Okay, let us understand. So far we have this arrangement. Minimum to minimum, this should be the arrangement. Okay, so 40 may be here or maybe second left, that we don't know. But minimum 4 persons arrangement in each row. Right. And what is given? P sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite A. So A is here, opposite A will be this person. And what is given? P sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite A. So here who will come? P will come. So definitely it is a 4 persons arrangement. But here we have a doubt whether P scored 40 runs or not. It may be or it may not be, because P is to the left of the person who sits opposite A. And 40 is also left of the person who sits opposite A. So we cannot say whether P may be 40 or P may not be 40. Right. So how many possibilities it leads to? Let's check it once. Now let me take, in the one case I am taking the 18 here. Either 18 should be at the left end or second from the left end. These two possibilities will be there, 18. So if it is a 18, this will be A. This is the only possibility being P, and this number will be 40. There is no other alternate. P will be 40 runs, because the person who faces A, for that person immediate left will be whom? Left will be whom? The one who scored 40 runs. This is the only scope. Now what is the another arrangement we have? Let's check it. Let me take the 18 here. 18. Okay, I'm sorry. A will be here. Second right. I'm extremely sorry. A will be here, and this will be definitely P. This will be definitely P without any doubt. 18. A is second right of 18. P is immediate left of the person who is sitting opposite to A, and we need to place the number 40. Now here it leads to again two cases. In one case, P may be 40. In the another case, the one who scored 40 runs may be to the immediate left of P. Either P may be 40 or the one who scored 40 runs may be to the immediate left of P. So how many possibilities? In this second case, we have again two possibilities. So let me draw the two possibilities. Already one is drawn. Now see here, it is 18, second right A, and opposite and immediate left P. Now it will be 40. So one of these three cases will be definitely our correct answer. Clear? So first two clues are done, and we have this much, three possibilities. Okay. Now move to the next slide. Right. So these are the three arrangements that we have. What is the next clue is given? The sum of the runs scored by T plus R is equal to how much? 360. So T plus R is equal to 360. Keep it aside. T plus R is equal to 360. Clear? And what is given next? R sits second right of S. R sits second right of S. Now let's check that. Here we have three persons arrangement who are facing north. R sits second right, third right of S. Second to the right of S. Where I can take? In this case, R and S can be taken here. R and S can be taken here. Again, two more possibilities. R and S can be taken here. R and S can be taken here. Again, two more possibilities. And R and S can be taken here. R is here, S is here. In each case, we have two possibilities. Don't go for that many possibilities. Wait for some time and move ahead. Now, what is given next? C is an immediate neighbor of the person who took 6 wickets. C is immediate neighbor of the person who took 6 wickets. So C is here. So immediate neighbor of 6 took 6 wickets. Either of this side. It may be immediate left side or it may be immediate right side. C is the immediate neighbor of the person who took 6 wickets. For the C, immediate left may be the person who took 6 wickets, or for the C, the person who took 6 wickets may be on the immediate right side. That we cannot decide. And we don't have reference so far. right? But where this 6 cannot be, tell me, because we are talking about the wickets, so we are talking about the number of bowlers. So where that 6 cannot be, tell me. Can the 6 be here? No, because the number should be in the ascending order. So 6 cannot be there. In each row, the number of wickets or the number of runs scored by them are in ascending order from west to east. So 6 cannot be there. Can the 6 be here? No, never. Because if it is a 6, before 3, I need to take the numbers which are less than 6 and are multiples of 3. I have only one number which is 3. So I don't have scope to take 6 here. So 6 cannot be in these 3 positions. So 6 cannot be here. 6 cannot be here. Have you understood the logic? Good. 6 cannot be here. Yes, 6 can be here or here. It is okay. 6 can be here or here. 6 can be here or 6 can be here. That is okay. Clear? But in this case, if I take the 6 here, 6 has to be immediate neighbor of C. Is this possible? No. So this is not possible to take the 6. So this is the only possibility. 6 and this will be C. In this case, yes, I can take the 6 here, I can take the C here, or I can take the 6 here, I can take the C here. The same is true here also. Okay, now move ahead. What is given next? B sits opposite the person who scored 40 runs. Look at here. Opposite to 40, who is there? C is there. But as per the information, who will be there? B will be there. So this case is completely ruled out. Clear? Okay. Now opposite to 40 will be definitely B. Opposite to 40 definitely B. Now what is the only possibility to take the C? 6 should be one of these two places only, right? 6 should be one of these two places. If I take the 6 here, now I should take the C here, but it's already B. So this is the only possibility for 6 and this is the only possibility for C. And please keep noting down. And this is the only possibility for C and this is the number 6. And this case is ruled out completely. So we have only these two cases now. Okay. So here B is fixed, number 6 is also fixed. Right. So it is C, A and 18. Now look at this one. Look at this. Think logically. Now what else is given? Number should be in the ascending order. It is already 6. It is already 6. So what are the remaining 3 numbers? And this is already 18. 6. The only possibility being 9 here. And it should be 12 and it should be 15. This is the only possibility. We don't have more than these possibilities. Clear? And there is a small correction. I told earlier this case is ruled out. No, it is not yet ruled out. So if I can't take the C here, I may take the C here, right? What is wrong in this? I can take the C here. I'm extremely sorry. We can make a correction there. If the C is not here, C can be taken here and opposite to 40 will be definitely B. Okay, I'm sorry for that. So here who will come? B will come. B. So B can be placed here. Now, the other numbers are also possible here. 6. Between 6 and 18, there are so many numbers. But when it is a 6, this must be 3 because the number should be in the ascending order. When it is a 6, this must be 3. Clear? Now here it is A. So 6, 9 or 12 or 15. Any other number is possible. Okay. Here 9 or 12, 12 or 15. Right. Now what else? E took more number of wickets than D. E took more than D. But less than 24. See, look at here. Already CBA is there in the arrangement. And E took more wickets than D. But here we know that number should be in the ascending order. So the person who took highest number of wickets should be at the end. So this will be E. And less than 24, yes, perfectly matching. So E is here, 18 is here. And this will be the remaining D. No issue. Now here also, this will be E and this will be D. And less than 24 it is given. So the only possibility being this is a 21. So it is 21 and it is E. Now here, this will be E and this will be D in any case. Because E took more wickets than D and B, C and A are already in the arrangement. So we left with only E and D, and among these two, E took more wickets than D. So the only possibility will be E is at the left end, D will be at the second from the left end. So persons are fixed, C, B, A, D, E, and few numbers are also fixed. Right? Here we are able to fix all numbers 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. What is the next information? But all the three cases are valid. All these three cases are valid. Next, the one who sits the immediate left of the person who scored 160 runs faces a person who took the number of wickets which is equal to the number of wickets taken by A and B. A and B. Now let us understand this statement. Let us understand this statement. What the statement is given? The one who sits the immediate left of the person who scored 160 runs. 160 runs is nothing but they are facing towards north. So this guy is facing towards north. Now we are talking about the person who is immediate left of the person who scored 160 runs. Faces. Faces means this person we are talking about. Okay. We are talking about this person. So this person took the number of wickets which is equal to the number of wickets taken by A and B. So here it should be sum of A and B. Sum of A and B. When it is sum of A and B, this value should be definitely greater than A and this should be greater than B. So the person whoever I am going to place here, that person should come after A and B in the arrangement. Because this number will be sum of A and B. So this person whoever I am going to place here, that person should come after A and B in the arrangement. Because the number should be in the ascending order from west to east. We have the clear information. So after B and A, we need to get that person. And the only scope being in this case, let's take the case 1. So here is a B, here is a A. Right. Now, where can I take? Sum of these two will be 9. Sum of these two will be what? 9. The only possibility, C being the 9. The only possibility, C being the 9. Because 3 plus 6, it is already 18. I cannot satisfy that condition. Already it is 21. So the only possibility will be 3 plus 6, C will be 9. And this person is immediate left of 160. Clear? Now, let's come to this case. And this person should come after A and B. Have you understood this point? Why this person should come after A and B? Because this value is sum of A and B. And the number should be in the ascending order from west to east. So this number should come definitely after A and B only. Right. So after A and B, we have two scopes. But here, 6 plus 12. 6 plus 12, A and B. How much? 18. So this 18 should be in this case. In this case, 18 should be immediate left of 160. I mean, the one who faces 18 should be immediate left of 160. So 18 is here. So immediate left of 160. Is it possible? No. No, I can say that this case is ruled out. Okay. Now come to this case. Though I don't know the value of A, definitely where that 160 will come, the only scope will be here. Because that whoever I am going to take immediate left of A and that person opposite is some of the wickets taken by A and B. This should be after A and B. And we have only scopes D and E will be here after A and B. And if I take the E is sum of A plus B, I can take. If E I take the sum of A and B, E should be opposite and immediate left of 160, which is not possible. So the only possibility will be here. So this will be that person. And we don't know. Still the sum is how much? We don't know that. But what can be the sum? What can be the sum? What are the numbers possible here? 9 or 12. What are the numbers possible here? 12 or 15, the only possibility. Now, sum of B and A should be D. 6 plus 12, 18, which is E. So definitely it cannot be 12. So 6 plus 9, so it should be 15. So I am able to fix the numbers also. So what are the numbers? 3, 6, 9, 15 and 18. A plus D is equal to 15, which is immediate left of 160. Clear? Any doubt? Next. What is given next? S, and this case is completely ruled out. This case is completely gone. Now what is given? S scored thrice the number of runs scored by P. S scored thrice the number of runs scored by P. Now in any case, P will be how much? 40, because this case is ruled out. So S will be how much? 120. When S is 120, R should be second right of S. R is second right of S. Now earlier when we thought R and S, this can be R, this can be S, this can be R, this can be S, we thought of in this case. Now in this case, this is R, this is S. Now is this possible? No. If I take the S here, S will be 120, but the number should be in ascending order, so not possible. So the only possibility is S will be here and this will be R. And S is how much? 120, and this should be a multiple of 20 and in the ascending order. So this is 120 and this is 160. So definitely this will be 140 without any doubt. Right. And this will be only possibility 20 because the number should be of multiple of 20 and in the ascending order. So 20, 40, 120, 140, 160. Clear? Okay. Now let's come to this case. And again in this case we have two more possibilities. R and S may be here, R and S may be here. But we have one information. T plus R is equal to how much? 360. But even before that, what is it we have? Q scored 40 runs less than the number of runs scored by S. S itself is 120. So what will be the runs of Q? 80. Q will be 80. But in this case, can you find any number 80? 20, 40, 120, 140, 160? No. So this case is also completely gone. This case is also completely gone. And according to this, Q should be placed before S in the arrangement. Because Q is 80, S is 120. Now if I take the S here, before S, can I place the Q in the arrangement? No. So this will be the only possibility for S and this is the only possibility for R. And you know what is the value of S? 120. So Q will be here. And what is the value of Q? 80. Q is 80 and S is 120. So R, who is the only remaining person? T. Now T plus R is 360. Now what is the value of T? 160. So what is the value of R? 200. So 200 here. So B3, A6, C9, D18, E21, P40, Q80, S120, T160, R200. So this will be our final arrangement. Yes, it is a difficult set. So it will take a lot of time, but we can skip this question and we can complete the remaining 35 questions in the exam. Right? Now, move to the questions. How many runs did Q score? Q scored 80 runs. So choice 3. Who sits opposite R? Who sits opposite R? E. Are the one who took 21 wickets. We don't have any option. So choice 5 is our answer. 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Find the one which does not belong to that group. Let's check it. B at the extreme, R at the extreme, S not at the extreme. Okay, let's see. The person who took 21 wickets at the extreme, the person who scored 40 runs at the extreme, except S. Choice 3, all the persons are sitting at the extremes. What is the sum of the number of wickets took by B and D? Sum of B and D. How much? 3 plus 18, which is 21. Choice 3. Who scored the third highest number of runs? Who scored the third highest number of runs? First highest, second highest, first highest, second highest, third highest. Who is there? S. Okay, but it is not given directly. Let's see. The person who sits opposite B? No. The person who sits opposite C? Yes. So which option? Choice 2. No. Let's come to the 17 to 21. Circular and distribution. 6 persons P, Q, R, S, T and U are sitting around a circular table facing the center but not necessarily in the same order. Each person likes a different brand phone among Samsung, Apple, Lenovo, Google Pixel, Nokia and BlackBerry. The following information is known about them. What is the information that we know? Here we have. Okay. We'll take this information in the next slide. Now this is our basic arrangement. What is the first clue is given? Q sits second to the left of the person who likes Apple. And you know, in the circular arrangement we may start from any position. So Q sits second to the left of the person who likes apple. So here is the apple, and with respect to this person, Q is second left, and it is given all the persons are facing towards center. All of them are facing center, so second left. So Q is here, apple is here. Next, S sits opposite the person who likes Lenovo. But where can I take S and Lenovo? So many places. But S is neither opposite nor adjacent to Q. Okay, S is neither opposite, so S cannot be here, nor adjacent. So S cannot be here, S cannot be here. So where I can take the S? Where I can take the S? I may take the S here, I may take the S here. If it is the S sits opposite the person who likes Lenovo. Lenovo will be here. If I take the S here, this will be what? Lenovo. So how many possibilities we have? Two possibilities. So let's draw the two possibilities. Okay. Now one case, this is S, and S opposite is Lenovo. Okay. It is Lenovo. And what is another case? It is Q, and all of them are facing center. And this is Apple position. And now what we have? Where I can take the S Apple, and here immediate left of Q is Lenovo. So we have these two possibilities, and one of these two has to be correct. Next, P sits adjacent to the person who likes Nokia and Samsung. Okay, so P is adjacent to both Nokia and Samsung. Let's see where it is possible. Let's see where it is possible. P sits adjacent to both the person who like Nokia and Samsung. Now, can I take the P here? Can I take the P here? Tell me. So it is already Q. It is already S. Let me check the each and every case. Can I take the P here? No. If I take the P here, P has to be adjacent to Nokia as well as Samsung. But already who is there? Apple is there, the person who likes Apple. So it cannot be. Can I take the P here? Check it. No. If I take the P here, already adjacent, who is there? The one who likes Lenovo. Not possible. Can I take the P here? No. If I take the P here, P will be adjacent to the one who likes Apple. But P has to be adjacent to the one who likes Nokia and Samsung. So the only possibility is P here. Right. Now these two will be what? Nokia or Samsung. That is not no. Nokia or Samsung. Samsung or Nokia. Clear? Now let us come to this case. Check the each and every possibility. Can I take the P here? No. Because P adjacent will get Lenovo. Can I take the P here? No. P adjacent will get Apple. Can I take the P here? No. Can I take the P here? Yes. This is possible. So this will be P, and this is Samsung or Nokia, and it is Nokia or Samsung. Clear? Now till here complete information is utilized. Still we have two possibilities. Next, what is given? R sits to the immediate right of the one who likes BlackBerry, and it is given U sits to the immediate left of the person who likes Nokia. Nokia is already in the arrangement, right? So let's check it. If it is a Nokia, immediate left should be U. Is it possible? No, it is already P. But U sits to the immediate left of the person who likes Nokia, so it cannot be Nokia. So this must be Samsung. So this must be Nokia. When it is Nokia, immediate left Nokia will be whom? U. Let's check it here. If it is a Nokia, immediate left will be U. Not possible. So this is Samsung, and this will be Nokia. Immediate left of Nokia, U. Okay. Now look at here. P, Q, S, U. Four persons are fixed. P, Q, U, S. Now I have to take the R and T. But we have the information regarding the R. R sits immediate right of BlackBerry. Now in this case, where can I take R? It is P, S, Q, U. So R may be here. If it is the R, immediate right of Lenovo, but should be immediate right of BlackBerry. Not possible R here. If it is the R, the only possibility, it is immediate right of Samsung, but it should be immediate right of BlackBerry. So it is not possible. So what I can say that this case is completely ruled out. Now this is the only possibility. Now where I can take the R? R may be taken here or R may be taken here. If I take the R, R is immediate right of Samsung, but R should be immediate right of BlackBerry. So R is not possible here. So the only possibility is R here, and R is immediate right of BlackBerry. So U likes BlackBerry. So 5 persons and 5 mobiles are fixed. So and we done with the entire information. Who is the remaining person? T. And what is the remaining mobile? Google Pixel. So this is my final arrangement. Quite simple, right? And below this we have how many questions? 5 questions. Let's answer. Who likes Google Pixel? T. Choice 1. Who sits the immediate right and immediate left of T respectively? Who sits the immediate right of T, immediate right and immediate left of T? So T is here. So immediate right, Apple, immediate left, Q. So Q and S. Here we have. And and ask for respectively also. So immediate right will be S and immediate left will be Q, S and Q. So choice 2. Okay. 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Odd note. Find the one which does not belong to that group. P Nokia. P is immediate right of Nokia. Okay. Or BlackBerry. R is immediate right of BlackBerry. Okay. U Apple. Yes, U is also immediate right of Apple. T Samsung. T is also immediate right of Samsung. Q Google Pixel. Q is immediate left of Google Pixel. Everywhere it is immediate right side except in 5th option. So choice 5. How many persons sit between Q and T when counted to the right of T? Between Q and T when counted to the right of T. So we need to count this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choice 5. Which phone does you like? You likes BlackBerry. So choice 3. Clear? Now move to the data sufficiency questions. 22 to 26. Each problem contains a question and 2 statements which give certain data. You have to select the correct answer from 1 to 5 depending on the sufficiency of the data given in the statements to answer the question. First option, if statement 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question but 2 alone is not sufficient. Choice 2, 2 alone is sufficient to answer the question but statement 1 alone is not sufficient. Mark answer as 3. Either 1 or 2 is sufficient to answer the question. Mark 4. Both the statements 1 and together are also not sufficient. Fifth option. Both the statements 1 and 2 together are sufficient to answer the question, but neither statement alone is sufficient. Not sufficient. Okay? Clear. Now move to the next. See the question number 22. 5 persons A, B, C, D, E are seated in a row. Some of them are facing north and others are facing south. What is the question? Who sits the immediate right of D? Okay. Let me understand the statement 1 first. Statement 1. What is given? C is an immediate neighbor of E. Okay. And sits second right of A. Okay. Who does not sit at the end? We have how many persons information here? Check it once. 1, 2 and 3. And whom we required actually? Who sits immediate right of D? So definitely we must know the position of the D. But do you have the information regarding D? No. First thing. But though you don't have the information regarding D, at least you should have the remaining 4 persons information. Do you have that information? No. We have only 3 persons. So we don't have the information regarding C and we have the information regarding D. Information regarding B and D. So though you know exact positions of C, E, A, we don't know exact positions of B and D. Without knowing the exact position of D, can you say who sits immediate right of D? No. So simply what I can say that 1 alone is not sufficient. Now let's come to the 2. B sits third right of E. Out of the 5, we have only 2 persons information. B and E. We don't have the information regarding A, C, D. Without knowing that, can you say definite position of D? No. Without knowing that, you cannot say. So 1 alone is not sufficient. 2 alone is also not sufficient. Now, when 1 alone and 2 alone is not sufficient, what I can do? I can combine 1 and 2. So let us combine the 1 and 2. How many persons arrangement it is? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. And among these 2 clues, this is one of the biggest clue. Biggest clue means it gives more number of persons arrangement. Useful clue. B sits third to the right of E. Though you don't know whether E is facing north, E is facing south, B sits third right of E. Okay. Let me check here. E is facing south. So B will be here. What is the one more case? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E is here and B will be here. In this case, E is facing south. Now what is another case? E may be facing north. 5 persons arrangement. Okay. E is facing north and third right will be B. Now what is another case? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E is facing north and third right will be B. But it is given no 2 persons who are sitting in consecutive positions face the same direction. So adjacent position cannot be the same. North, so south. South, north. Then it is south, this will be north. North, so adjacent positions will be south. So it is south, north, and it is south. And here it is south, so adjacent positions will be north. As it is north, it is south, and this will be north. Clear? Now it is south, north, and it is south again. Again it is north, again it is south. So we got the arrangement. But we don't know where exactly it is, but with the help of the second clue, we got this much. What is the next is given? C is an immediate neighbor of E. Now in this case, this is the only possibility for C. In this case, this is the only possibility for C, because C is an immediate neighbor of E. Here, C may be in one of these two positions. Here, C may be in one of these two positions. That we cannot decide in this case. But what is given? What is given? C is an immediate neighbor of E and second right of A. So C is second right of A. When it is second right of A, definitely there will be a gap of 1% between C and A. Right. So C is here. So one gap already B is there. So this is not possible. C one gap, B is there. So even this is not possible. So between C and A there should be a one gap. Right. Now if you look at this, if I take the C here, I can take the A here. If I take the C here, I can take the A here. So this is C or A or C. And even in this case, C or A or C. But we have to satisfy the one more condition. A does not sit at the end. So this is not A. So this will be C. So this will be A. And here it cannot be A. So this will be C and this will be A. So C, E, A, this will be remaining D. So C, A, E, C, this is D. But we have to satisfy this condition. C is second right of A. Here is a C, second right, perfectly matching. Because facing north, first right, second right. Here, second right of A. A is here, first right, second right, perfectly matching. We have the two arrangements, it's okay. But what is our question? Who sits immediate right of D? In this case, who is immediate right of D? B. Now, in this case, who is immediate right of D? B. Is there any change in my answer? No. So, in any case, who sits immediate right of D? B will be there. So, what is the answer? Both 1 and 2 together are sufficient. So, choice 5. So, choice 5 is the correct answer. Now, see the next one. 6 boxes P, Q, U, A, R and T are placed one above the other in such a way that box number 2 is kept immediately above box number 1 and box 3 is kept immediately above box number 2 and so on. Okay. How many boxes? 6 boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. Okay, let's see. I am taking the possibilities in advance. I am taking the possibilities in advance. No. Let's go with the statement 1. What is the first statement? Only 2 boxes are placed between box P and box U. Between P and U, how many are there? 2. And U is U, which is an even numbered box. Okay. U is even numbered box. A is 2 boxes above T. A is placed 2 boxes above T. Neither Q nor R is placed at the bottom. Okay. Box P is placed above box A. Okay, let's see. Box P is placed above box A. When it is box P is placed above A, definitely P cannot be at the bottom, right? Can the P be at the bottom? No. Because P is placed above A. So P is placed above A. And A is placed 2 boxes above T. A is placed 2 boxes above T. Okay. And above A, P is also required. So minimum to minimum, P cannot be on the first, second and third. So P can be a 4th, 5th or 6th. Any one of them. And only 2 boxes between U and P. Okay. Now let's check it. And U is an even numbered box. If it is a U, 2 boxes between P and U. If it is a U, what will happen? 1, 2, P will come here. But P cannot be on the first 3 boxes from the bottom. Because P is above A is 2 places above T. So total below P, minimum to minimum 3 boxes are required. So bottom 3 boxes cannot be given to P. So this is not possible to take the U here. So U here. If I take the U here, P cannot be taken above, P has to be taken below. But P cannot be at the bottom because below P minimum 3 are required. So this cannot be U. So this is U. Yes, so possible. U, 1, 2 gaps, and here is a P. Clear? Any confusion? No. Now A is 2 boxes above T. The only possibility is A here and T here. And it is given neither Q nor R is placed at the bottom. Anywhere 2 it is. So it is Q or R. And this will be RRQ. RRQ. Complete information is utilized? Yes, complete information is utilized. Which box is placed immediately above box number 4? Immediately above box number 4 is box P. So 1 alone is sufficient or not sufficient? Yes, absolutely sufficient. 1 alone is sufficient. But can I choose choice 1? No. What is my choice 3? Either 1 alone or 2 alone. So I must check the second one also. Let's check the second one. Only 3 boxes placed between Q and T. A is placed one of the boxes below T. When A is placed one of the boxes below T, T cannot be at the bottom. Clear? Now, only 3 boxes between Q and T. Now let's check it. What are the possibilities we have that? Let me take the U here first. Q, 1, 2, 3, T. Okay. And Q cannot be at the bottom. That we know. By taking Q here, I will get the T at the bottom. But T cannot be at the bottom because A is placed one of the boxes below T. So this is A. Okay. So Q cannot be here. Q by taking here, I cannot place 3 boxes between them. Q here, yeah, even I cannot take maximum. I have 3 boxes, but I don't have place to place the T. Q here, yes, there is a chance. If it is a Q, this will be T. 3 boxes between them. Even I can take the Q here. Q here. And here will be the T. Okay. Here will be the T. So Q, T, A are fixed. What is given next? A is placed one of the boxes below T. So one of these 3 positions will be A. One of these 3 positions will be A. 4. This one also, including this. We cannot decide. What is given next? Only 2 boxes placed between U, A and U. A here, 1 to U. Okay, A here 1 to U not possible. A here 1 to U possible. So A or U, U or A. Let me give the clear diagram. T dash A or U dash Q, U or A. This arrangement. Okay. Now A should be one of these 2. By taking A here, I cannot satisfy that condition. A is between A. 2 between A and U. By taking here, yes, I can satisfy. A is here and it should be U because A should be definitely below U, below T. Next, P is placed above A. P is placed above A. So it is P. P is placed above A. And it is A, I can still place P here. Okay. And A is placed below, above, P is placed above A. So P can be here or P can be here. And we have done with the complete information. What is the question? Which box is placed immediately above box number 4? It is box number 4. With respect to this, T will be here. With respect to this, P will be here. With respect to this, it can be P or R. So I have multiple answers. So can I say that 2 alone is sufficient? No. So this is not. So what is my answer? Choice 1 only. So only 1 alone is sufficient. Choice 1. Clear? Okay. Next. 24th, direction sense questions. And this type of questions, directions, blood relations, coding, decoding in data sufficiency are must attempt questions. Okay, because this will take less time. Point K is south of L. Okay, first we required U and K. Let's check this information. Do we have the reference of U and K first? So K is here, U is here. There is a chance of getting from 1 alone. Okay. In this one, no, I don't have. I have only information regarding U. So definitely it cannot be 2 alone. When it cannot be 2 alone, even it cannot be choice 3 also. Either 1 or alone or 2 alone. So I have to check the 1. If I am not getting with the 1, I will combine the 1 and 2. Okay. What is the 1? K is south of L. Okay. Distance is not given. So we have to be careful. L is west of M. L is west of M. L is west of M. H is exactly between M and A. H is exactly between M and A in a such a way that point H is in southeast direction of to point K. Okay, southeast. It is a southeast direction, right? And it is which point they are saying that? H. So H will be here. And it is given H is exactly between M and A. Okay. 1 minute. Let me draw again. What is given? K is south of L and L is west of M, and it is given H is exactly between M and A, and H is southeast. So here whatever the distance will be here, and here also will be the same distance. H is exactly between M and A. Now what is given next? U is west of A. When it is given U is west of A, U point may be here, or U point may be in line with K, or it may be here also, right? Because the distances are not given. Distances are not given. U may be here, or U may be here, or U may be here. Now what is the given question? In which direction is U with respect to K? In this case it is southeast. In this case it is exactly south. In this case it is exactly southwest. So can you say the answer? No. So 1 alone is not sufficient. 1 alone is not sufficient. So the only chance is I can combine the 1 and 2. Now here 1 and 2. H is north east of U. H is northeast of U. Okay. Here to here is also northeast, and it is also northeast. It is also northeast. H is northeast of U. And H is east of L. H is east of L. Can we satisfy the condition H is east of L? No. So we cannot club it. So 1 and 2 together are also not sufficient. So which option? Choice 4. 1 and 2 together also not sufficient. Choice 4. Clear? Okay. 25. Okay. In a 5-story building, in which ground floor is considered numbered as 1 and the floor immediately above it is numbered 2 and so on which floor does D live? Okay. How many story building it is? 5-story building. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-story building. Okay. Let me take the possibilities. In advance I am drawing the possibilities. We don't know whether it is required or not, but I am writing. Generally in data sufficiency it is required. Now what is given? 2 persons live between the floors on which D and A live, and only 1 person live between D and G live. F lives above the floor on which D lives. Okay, we can understand one point. F lives above D. So F cannot be the bottommost floor. F cannot be on floor 1. Okay, and 2 persons live between D and A. 2 persons live between D and A. And so D cannot be the topmost floor. Okay, let me check the each and every case. 2 persons live between A and D. A here, D here. A here and D here. Right? 2 persons live between D and A. Can I take the A here? No, I cannot take the A here because 2 has to be gapped. Now, can I take the A here? No. If I take the A here, D will be on the topmost floor, but F lives above the floor on which D lives. Can I take the A here? Yes. A, 1, 2 gap, D. So this will be automatically F. Okay. Now till here completely utilized. What is given next? Only 1 person live between the floors on which D and G live. So D here, 1 gap G. D here, 1 gap G. D here, G. Okay. Next. F lives above the floor on which D lives? Yes. F lives above the floor on which D lives. Now F can be here. F can be here. F can be any one of these two. Okay. That's it. But what is the question? On which floor does D live? D may live on 4th floor, D may live on 1st floor, D may live on 2nd floor. So can you say? No. So 1 alone is not sufficient. So not the choice 1. So even it is not the choice 2. You can rule out. Now check the 2 alone. What is given 2 alone? A lives one of the floors below the floor on which G lives. Okay. Before combining, first you need to check independently second one also. A lives one of the floors below the floor on which G lives. So with this we can say that G cannot be the floor 1, A cannot be the floor 5. Only 2 persons live between G and D. Between G and D how many? 1. And it is given H lives immediately above D. Okay, let me write this first. Only two persons between G and D. G cannot be at the bottom. Okay. So G here. This I am checking with the case 2. I mean statement 2. So G here, 1, 2 gap D. G here, 1, 2 gap D. G cannot be here because I can't take the 2 gaps. G here, yes, there is a chance. G, 1, 2 gaps D. G at the bottom, not possible because A should be below G. So the only possibility here, A will be here. A will be here. So D, G, A. Now what else we have? A leaves one of the floors below the floor on which G lives. Yes, A can be one of these three. Now A can be here. Next, only two persons between G and D. Yes, G and D are placed. At most one person live between A and F. Let's see. Without knowing the F, we cannot say. I mean, without knowing exact position of A, we cannot say. In this one, we have A, but one of these two will goes to F. Because at most one, maximum one means, okay, it should be F. It should be F. There is no other alternate. Because at most one means maximum one person between A and F. So here, one gap, maximum. H lives immediately above D. So immediately above D, H, it is not possible. Immediately above D, H, yes, possible. Immediately above D, H, it is possible. Now, below G, A. A is here, so this will be F. Below G, A. If I take the A here, I will take the F here. If I take the A here, I have to take the F here. But what is given? At most maximum one floor between A and F. Between A and F only one. So this is ruled out. So this is valid. Between A and F maximum one floor. What is the arrangement? F, G, A, H, D. Without violating any condition. So is the 2 alone is sufficient or not sufficient? Sufficient. So my answer is choice 2. So 2 alone is sufficient. This is equal to one puzzle. So that's why I'm saying that in data sufficiency give last preference, and in that data sufficiency also puzzle should be last preference. First try to complete the directions, blood relations and coding decoding type of questions. Okay. Better you can skip these questions. It will take lot of time. Now come to the coding decoding. This will be very easy. In a certain code language, how is the word make coded? How is the word make coded? Now check the statement 1 alone. Do you have the make? Yes. Okay. So, and one more clue is also given, first happen at conference. So in these two statements, do you have the term make common? No. So when it is not common, you should try to eliminate the remaining terms. It, fast, happen. Can you eliminate by combining these two? No. I can eliminate happen and fast, but I cannot eliminate make and it. So is the one alone is sufficient? No, not sufficient. Okay. So this is ruled out. So this is also ruled out. Now come to the 2. Here I have the make. And in these two statements, make in India only, in conference but before. So when we don't have the make common, the required word, you should eliminate the remaining 3. Can you eliminate the remaining 3? No. I can eliminate only in. I cannot eliminate the remaining. So is the 2 alone is sufficient? No. So combine these two. When I am combining these two, in these two statements, what is the only common word? Make. What is the only common word? Make. What is the only common term? TD. So can I say the code? What is the code for make? Yes. Both 1 and 2 together are sufficient. Choice 5. Choice 5. Okay. So that's it for today. Please keep practicing the puzzles and the other areas and give the first preference to the other areas and then solve the puzzles. Give the last preference to the data sufficiency, and again in data sufficiency, other areas first, puzzles next. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining the session. Have a nice day.